For the week of September 18th, 2022, the markets have just been completely going crazy. This week, guys, we had the FOMC meeting, and the Fed pretty much said that they are going to increase. In fact, they have increased interest rates another 75 basis points or 0.75%. And this brought the markets tumbling and tumbling hard. As you can see right here on the year, guys, we are down 16.99%. On the year to date, we're down 23%. And on the 5 days, guys, we are down 4.11%. We can just see these massive right angle downturns reaching new and new lows. In fact, on the 52-week range, guys, we are actually close to that 52-week range of 3,636.87 points. And as of Friday, September 23rd, the SP 500 ended at $3,693.23, down 64.76 points, roughly 1.72%. Absolutely crazy, guys. So let's actually take a look at the SP 500 in each individual sector to see which ones actually fell below, or if maybe we could find some green in this sea of blood red. So with that said, let's get started with this video. So over here, guys, we are at the SP 500 week performance, and as you can see, guys, there are a couple spots of green, but the majority is just completely red. Coming into, guys, the tech sector, we have a lot of red here. Actually, there's only one green, and it's actually Citrix Systems, which it only gained around 0.21%. Everything else, guys, was very much in the red. The worst performing industry was actually, from what it looks like, essentially the semiconductors, everything falling a significant amount. AVGO currently down 6.73%. Guys, AVGO is below $470. If you all know about this company, this is one of my favorite companies out there because of that massive dividend. AMD falling, I believe, the largest so far at 11.18%. It's funny because I've actually put out a lot of videos on AMD saying that it needs to fall, and a lot of people don't tend to agree with that. And well, hopefully I can get an apology because I still stick to my price tags for AMD. As you can see, it is heading in that direction. Hopefully I get an apology, but I don't really think so. But overall, guys, very red sector. And again, AMD falling by far the most at 11.18, or actually ServiceNow has also fallen 11.45%. Actually, looking at the mega caps, Microsoft and Apple not falling too much. Apple falling 0.18% and Microsoft falling 2.79%. Looking now at the communication services, everything here, guys, is very much in the red once again, except for one company, Twitter, actually gaining 0.31%. Google losing 4.3%. Google, guys, is sub $100. Oh dear Lord. If y'all guys want to buy it right now, oh my god, we definitely need to do an analysis on this company, guys, because this is a massive opportunity in my personal opinion. Meta, it is $140.41, down 4.02%. The entertainment, everything here was just blood red, guys. I believe Charter was the one that lost the most, if I'm not mistaken, from this. Yes, 14.81%. In the telecoms, T-Mobile lost 5.45, Verizon lost 4.19. If Verizon's under $40, T lost 4.36 to $16.01, and Lumen Technologies down 7.61. Overall, guys, very red sector once again. In the consumer cyclicals, the mega caps, Amazon, Tesla, Ford, GM, all losing. By far, Ford losing the most at 16.37%. Other companies like Home Depot as well as Lowe's are also falling a significant amount, 1.82 and 1.92. And well, guys, Lowe's is now under, once again, $200, and Home Depot is under $300. So it's actually a decent buy in my personal opinion. Obviously, do your own research when it comes to buying into these companies. The restaurants, everything here was in the red. Chipotle down the most from what I could see at 8.03%. And in the footwear, Nike also fell 6.82%. Now we do have a little bit of green here, guys, when it comes to the residential construction. DR Horton gained 0.42% and Lennar Corporation gained 1.69%. Aside from that, guys, everything here was just blood red. Coming into the consumer defensives, we actually do see a lot more green here in the form of Pepsi, General Mills, HRL, Kellogg Company, CAG, SJM, CPB, and Lamb Weston Holdings. Every single one of those was essentially in the green, with JIS gaining the most at 5.21%. But aside from them, guys, the rest of the sector did not fare so well. As you could see, Costco fell 7.49%. I'm actually very curious to see their earnings report, because the earnings report did come out, so be on the lookout for a video on that this weekend. Walmart lost 2.35, Target lost 7%, Procter & Gamble 1.95, Philip Morris 3.94, Altria Group 1.44, and overall, guys, aside from essentially the packaged goods that I mentioned, and also here this one, Hershey Company, everything else was pretty much in the red as well. Into the financials, not a single lick of green, guys, not one whatsoever. So you can see the credit card services lost a massive amount of market cap here. Visa 4.83, MasterCard 6.84, American Express 8.38, PayPal 7.48, Capital One 7.77, 777s, DFS 7.12, and SYF 9.97. That is absolutely insane. The banks, everything fell too. JP Morgan 6.78, Bank of America 7%, Wells Fargo 8.83, and Citi falling now to $44.26, down 8%. Aside from that, guys, every other industry here also fell a significant amount. As you can see, BlackRock fell 5.64, Goldman Sachs 7.43, Morgan Stanley 6.77. So there was nowhere in the financial sector that you could have been in to actually make money this past week. Coming into the healthcare sector, we actually do see a little bit of green here in the form of Eli Lilly actually gaining 0.83%. Aside from that, guys, pretty much in the drug manufacturing industry, everything here was very much in the red. Coming down here, it doesn't even get any better. I mean, they are a healthcare sector. You're going to see a lot of blood, right? And this pretty much justifies it. Everything here was very much in the red. If I could actually find the worst one, guys, it would actually be Steris PLC, down 13.64%. Into the industrial sector, not a single lick of green here, guys. Now we do have some kind of flat ones in the form of Lockheed Martin, where they only fell 0.29%. So aside from that, guys, very much in the red. Now I do actually have to point out these two right here. Fastenal Company gained 0.76, as well as this one, Allegiant, actually gained 2.62. But aside from that, guys, massive red. Boeing losing 9.03%. 3M is in a down spiral. 3M actually has a scandal with them where they have a ton of lawsuits with like earplugs problem, and they're getting hammered right now. Current share price, guys, of less than $113. So yeah, if you believe that they might actually recover from these lawsuits, this may actually be a fairly good buy right now. But coming down here, we also got the integrated logistics and freights. Guys, FedEx is getting completely crushed, down 7.26%, and also is UPS following at 7.01%. But as you can see, everything here, guys, is just deep in the red. Into the real estate sector, one of my favorite companies, Realty Income, down 3.89%, guys. They are almost sub $60. Oh my god, this is a great buying opportunity for a great company like Realty Income that pays monthly dividends. Absolutely crazy. Looking at other companies like AMT, CCI, well, guys, down a massive amount. American Tower down to $228.81, almost 7%. CCI 5.86, $153.66. DLR is actually about to be almost sub 100, down to now $103.34 at 7.8%. Guys, this is looking like a great opportunity to buy into these REITs. Obviously, if you do want to buy into them, remember you have to do a REIT evaluation calculator, look at their FFO, look at their price divided by FFO, their price divided by AFFO, and of course the net asset value to see if it is a good price to buy it at right now. Into the utilities, again, one of the most defensive sectors out there, still not a single lick of green. NextEra Energy down 2.68%, Duke Energy 2.26%, Dominion 3.8%, Southern Company 2.93, XLE down 3.17, and by far the worst one, guys, that I can see right here would actually have to be AES, down 6.29%. Now into the energy sector, the most anticipated one that I always like to watch, because this one is either really green or really red, and in this case, guys, it's really red. ExxonMobil down 8%. My baby Chevron, it is down 7.47%. If this thing were to fall again sub like 100, oh my god, I'm gonna be buying this so much. It'll be insane. ConocoPhillips 11.09%, massive. Occidental 8.82%. PXD 12.74%, guys, absolutely crazy. So you can see massive drop in all the oil companies. They're still fairly high when you see them on the year graph. So, you know, massive drops doesn't necessarily mean that it is a good buy. I was buying Chevron at $100 and it's still at $144 today. So I'm personally not willing to buy Chevron anymore at this price, but if it does fall sub 100, ooh, I'm going to be loading up. And now lastly, looking at the materials, once again, the red continues. Nothing here is green, guys. And we got Lin falling 5.01, Sherwin-Williams 4.67, ECL 5.32, FCX 9.04, and NEM 5.63%. We also got APD, another one that I also own, Air Products Chemicals, down 4.16%. And overall, guys, pretty much everything here was in the red. So as you can clearly see, guys, this is a really awesome market that we are in right now. Everything is blood red. We are now getting into actually fair valuations. If you've been seeing my stock analysis videos, there's only been a handful of companies that are at fair value. And now that this is actually falling, guys, I do plan on making a litany of videos. In fact, I will post a lot of them this weekend, where I actually want to start this series. It'll be a short one, obviously, but I want to start this small series of analyzing the top 3 companies per each sector, or at least the ones that are the best value to buy at right now. So we're going to cover all of that in upcoming videos, so be on the lookout for that, covering all the 11 sectors and looking at the top 3 companies that I consider essentially a good value right now. But as you can see, guys, those bull markets that we had a couple weeks ago, they pretty much were all erased, and I still think that this has a lot more to fall. And in fact, I'm not the only one that thinks so. As you can see here by this article, prepare for a long and ugly recession, says Dr. Doom, the economist who predicted the 2008 crash. Yeah, this is going to be fun. I can't wait. That pretty much does it for this video. Like if you like, comment, subscribe. It really does help out with the algorithm on YouTube. You guys can follow me on my new tech sites. Link in the description below. So with that said, peace out, and we'll see everybody in the next video.